Hi everyone, please let me make this appeal. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm appealing. It's a favor you owe to me. Subscribe and share. It costs you nothing to share my video to all your contacts. And as I'm praying for your success, I know God will do it for you, but you owe me this favor. Please subscribe and share my video to all your contacts. I will continue to pray for you to be on top. Right. Really, if I may say this, Nigeria have become a city of Golgotha. Golgotha is a place of skull. And you know what it means for a place to be a city of skull. In Nigeria, no living thing will pretend that he don't know what is happening. In every nook and cranny of the city, there are stories developing now and then. Dangerous stories. Unforgettable stories. Stories that breaks the heart. Stories that keeps the tear ducts flowing with water. And yet, we believe we have a president. We believe we have ministers. We believe we have parliamentarians. We believe we have politicians who will make the custodians of the city or custodians of the society. Everybody right now is on his own. If you don't know how to defend yourself, you have to bear that at the back of your mind that in a little time, you will be among those ones that will be counted to be off in the city of Golgotha. There is no doubt about it. Can you imagine presently the trending news is attempted assassination of ex-presidential candidate, the owner of Sahara Reporter, Omoyele Sowore, who is a human rights activist. Attempt was made on his life in Abuja while on a protest. Confirmed source said he was shot by a monster female police officer who had been terrorizing residents of Abuja with her uniform. Can you imagine that? He was reportedly shot on the spot where we call a Unity Fountain in Abuja. As I'm speaking to you, he sustained lots of gunshots, injuries, and is directly rushed to a hospital for medical treatment. May God save this very young man. We all knew what happened last time when he organized revolution now. And some time ago, he had a brush with the security officers, the same in Abuja. Then with all these events, you can piece it together and understand that nobody is safe in Nigeria. If you can calculate events developing right now, you must have heard that Imo State is now made a theater of war by all sorts of security officers trained and bred by the current administration. They are trained to kill everybody who looks like an Igbo man. They are trained to destroy and terminate the life of Igbos, the life of Biafrans. Now, youths are trying to disappear in every nook and cranny of Imo State. Because the moment all these men sight that young men are somewhere, either in your house, in your office, in your working place, in the market, they do not care. The only language they hear is do anything you like, because you can't defend yourself anymore. They are armed to the teeth, and they believe in wanting just to kill. Most of the mortuaries in Imo State no longer have a space where they dump corpses, remains of those ones shot by all these military officers. How on this planet Earth can a leader of a country believe the only way to actualize the policies of the government is by killing a tribe, by trying to flush and exterminate a particular tribe? Where on earth have all those things been happening? Even dictators and tyrants never get it this way. How much more once a peaceful state, once a peaceful region is now turned into a theater of war? Security officers fill their cars with machetes and guns. Any young man they pick on the street, they kill and drop either a gun or a cutlass. And the next language is he is a member of ESN, or he's a IPOB member, or he's a member of unknown government. Why all these things? For God's sake. But the herdsmen, the Miyetti Allahs, Boko Harams, ISWAP, ISIS, name them, they have been killing and maiming. They have been pillaging, destroying every living thing in Nigeria. For the single time, nobody have arrested them. Nobody have made destruction and threat against them. In a broad daylight, they are performing their actions. They are performing their deadly actions. Nobody do anything against them. But look at in Imo State, where people are going about their businesses. One that makes me to shed tears a couple of days ago is a woman that, or is a widow that is away in her restaurant. These murderers, these monsters entered her shop and picked up her son. Till this very time, there is no way to hear any information about the destination of the son. The woman have been walking all around the mortuaries in Imo State, probably to find the corpse of the son. Can you tell me the scene of this very young man? They said the guy is of 23 years old. Look at what is developing. Look at a country ruled by politicians. Ordinary masses voted into power. Nobody walks the street freely again. Even in your house, you are not safe. In your shop, you are not safe. Then how can we say we have a country? How can we say we have rulers? Who cares? Who can define this situation? Now look at this very young man, Omoyele Sowore. What will be the chapter of his histories? A lot of them like that. In Nasarawa, we know all the stories happening there. In Taraba State, in Niger State, all these stories are circulating. Nobody is doing anything. When this very young man was shouting some time ago that something must be done to avoid all these incidents happening. They thought it was a shout from the wilderness. They believe it's a shout of a miscreant. Now, both high and mighty are feeling the pangs of all the trouble happening in Nigeria. Nobody is safe any longer. If you say you are a superpower, if you say you are so smart, if you are so great, walk the streets of Nigeria with your vehicle or with your entourage, with your security. Go on a trip for 20 miles. If you return safe back to your destination, I know, I can say that you are really something unimaginable. Is the source of your power. That is to tell you the length. That is to tell you the seriousness of all these destroyers. You can believe whatever you think. You can believe in your own strength. But I know something bigger than that is happening. Nigeria has become a basket case. In such a situation, it is only God that can save us. But if you think you are smart, if you think you got the power, watch your back. Something bigger than you is coming on your way. I think a word is enough for the boys. Wherever you are, whatever you think, and whatever you believe, if you are in Nigeria, make sure you defend yourself. Do anything to defend yourself. If not, in a moment, your head will be separated from your shoulder. I assure you this. Do something better if you still think about the future. I thank you for listening. Have a pleasant day. See you on top.